Hey guys, Ron Musgraves, Pressure Washing Institute Contractors First. I'm here with my buddy Greg Tatum from Cleanso Products, guys. Greg, obviously, couple days ago, man, you were on in the eye of the hurricane, and then you went dark for a couple of days. I didn't know what had happened to you. You weren't answering your phone, obviously, because services are down. He's going to show us that devastation behind him. But you're okay. Family's okay. Everything's all right.
Yeah, we're good. It was really scary, though. I'll tell you what. We were right in the center of the eye, which I've never been in before, and came and then all kinds of stuff. We were in some of their homes, but the majority of the homes out here, they're flooded out. They've roof problems. They've got stuff. Trees are down everywhere. This is all the way up into Sarasota and then back out in the state. There's never been anything like this. It's just
okay.
insane.
Well, show us that devastation, and then you're going to have to get your tripod and bunker down because I got to have you hold still. Otherwise, we're not going to have a good broadcast. It's going to have to be a still video where you can hold as still as you can and hold the camera as still as you can. But if you guys can see that there, man, look at that devastation there, man. I mean, trees, buildings, roofs. How much water was right there 2 days ago? Was that flooded out or?
Yeah, there was a lot of areas that were flooded out. I'm going to try to position the camera so that I'm not going back and forth. I'll try to hold like this. Like there's steady. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it
if
was
you can keep your camera steady and you steady, that's going to be the best. That's going to be the best way to do it. Says you got an okay signal right
awesome.
now.
Yeah.
Well, let's cut right to the thing here, man. There's a lot of guys right now in Florida with a lot of opportunity, and guys are going to say, well, you're trying to get this opportunity off this devastation. Guys, these natural disasters happen. Restoration companies, mediation companies, they make millions of dollars. They sit and they wait ready. I mean, if you guys don't think all the big rental outfits had tractor trailer rigs stationed right outside of Florida, waiting to come in the minute that they were able to come in and help this effort out. You guys don't even understand or realize it. There's companies now, cleaning companies coming from all over the country to help clean up this disaster, guys. And Greg, I'm gonna turn it over to you. Tell them about what you got an idea and what you think that you might be able to help some of these guys with.
Well, yeah, and here's the biggest thing right now. There's a lot of devastation. People are cleaning up, picking stuff up. They're putting tarps on roofs and everything they can. They're trying to get the water out of their house. Here's the number one killer, long killer and problem maker for everybody. That's the mold. The mold that comes in and starts attacking repeatedly and their house and property. It is the mold. We learned this from the hurricane. Where we've actually shipped a little different product into. This is the first time it's been in the backyard. Wasn't anything like this. Really need surgeon. I mean, all the put up and draw on cars down in Fort Myers and Naples. And where we are here, we didn't really have surge nor here. Inglewood Beach, stay flood everywhere. So all these homes are moisture in them, and that is the problem. But this is where you can help. And you can tell about making on, well, you got to support our families to these people. And we have our products, which some of you are familiar with. We have some products in our Shard product, which many aren't familiar with. Very few of you out there actually know the history of this line of products, which mold remediation basements. Until I started and we started working with it above and the variety of that. Our working basements and working attics and all that stuff. So there's plenty of opportunity down there. We're working with me to basically keep your butt in trouble. If you have a mold mediation license and you are watching your license, you need to text us immediately. If not, we still have tons and tons of business available. Basically, what we're going to do, we're going to go in and we got to be careful how we word it. We never say we're going to kill the mold. We're going to stop the mold. But we're going to treat it. We're going to treat the bacteria that causes the air on the mold. The reality is, it does get at it. If it does.
It looks like we've lost Craig, man, and he's just got a bad signal. We're gonna have to try to maybe he can come back here in the next couple of minutes, or maybe he's still going and I can't hear him. But I mean, I've completely lost him. I'm gonna go ahead and see what kind of a signal I got. Let's see if I got him. Some of you guys out there that are live viewers, maybe you can tell me. He and I might be just talking over each other. Signal I got. Let's see if I got him. Some of you guys out there that are live viewers, maybe. Yeah, he just got really, really, really weak signal. Maybe he can step back in. But guys, he's got some products and stuff. And if you want to contact Panhandle Power Wash or contact Greg Tatum, we'll put his contact information in here right now. They're really amongst these guys in the industry down there. They're basically down there right now, man. This is a big cleanup, man. Big, huge cleanup right now. You guys, here's one here. I picked up a little bit of it. It seems to be on his side. The bottom line is, guys, is get down there. If you're a contractor in the area and everything's going well for you, as far as you're safe, your family was safe. It's time, man. It's time to get out there and go to work. It's time to get out there and do things. It sounds like I got a good. I got you a little bit now. I got you back a little bit. You're gonna have to make this short and sweet, Greg, because you might lose the signal again. Go ahead, Greg, if you can hear me.
No.
He doesn't know. He's got a signal. You're good to go, buddy. You got a signal. We can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead. Greg, we can hear you, man. Do you want to come on audio here on the phone rather than and just keep that one going? Mute it.
Yeah, we could. You see me now? I'm back in.
Okay, I muted your thing there. Let me see if I can get you on the mic here so you can tell these folks what you need to tell them. Let's see if we can get you on internal speakers here. I'm going to have to rely on what the volume's like. You can stay on that for the voice. Stay on there for the picture. I got you on the voice on the phone. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So you guys, I'm on back now. Ron.
Yeah.
And we will train you and tell you exactly how to use all these products. So it won't be a problem at all. Don't worry about the learning curve. We've got that figured out. We learned a lot during COVID. I mean, during COVID, there was a very similar application. This is a little bit more intense. We have some different products that we didn't use on the last one too. We have a product called Structure Guard. So once you get everything cleaned up and so forth, then what you can do is you can go back in there and you can spray their Structure Guard down. And I think Ron's got a data sheet on that.
Oh, this is much better now. I can see them cleaning up behind you. You got a better picture. Look at that. Maybe we'll have to do the audio this way altogether now.
Yeah, that might be the way to
go. I can see that. No, keep the phone. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that, how good that is. The phone is working great. Keep the phone up there, man.
Okay, awesome.
No, the phone on your audio. Audio for the phone, video for your other phone, man. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got a great picture again. Can you pan your other camera now and show them that Devastation? We got a great video right now. Yeah, that's just unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. That whole building over there looks like it waffled in half.
Yeah, and this isn't even particularly a bad area. There's some areas that are even worse than this.
Yeah. Well, we got the audio problem cured. You can go ahead back to stationary where you're at, and then we'll finish this thing out. I got the Cleanso logo up, Greg. What was the other product? The other product you were talking about? What was that product you were talking about?
Well, it's another product that we have at Cleanso Cleaners. We don't sell a ton of it here down in Florida. We should sell more of it, but it's sold all over the country. As a matter of fact, like I was saying earlier, our roots are in the mold remediation. I brought it above ground, but it was pretty much below ground before. And so we have another product that's fantastic to to spray down over the top. It's a sealer, basically. It's a structure guard product. It comes with a 25-year warranty on it. There's a lot of stuff that we can go over. So, Ron, I need your help figuring out how we can set up a kind of an information center so that we can get everybody educated on this and they understand how it works. But it's very simple. We will sell you the product. We will explain to you how to apply the product. You've already got the customers that are out there. I talked to up to 20 guys since the hurricane, and almost every one of the pressure washer guys out there is saying, hey, listen, these homeowners keep asking me, hey, I got mold in the house. Is there anything you can do? The insurance companies can't get out there. They don't know what to do. There's not enough people or mitigators for mold around to be able to handle the depth of this. So that's why we need to come to this and help so many of these people out with what we've got right here.
Well, let's get it done, man. Why don't you give guys your web address and stuff like that right now so that they need to get a hold of you? They can't. What's your web address?
The web address that is probably the best to get a hold of us at is if you go on to we have a couple of different ones. We do have the superiorqualitycoatings.com. Cleansozone.com is going to be, that was mostly for the COVID. We are going to switch that site around and use its capabilities to help with homeowners and to also help with applicators and actually develop a map of where some of the guys are working and gals working so that you can see so people can actually go onto this. Now, we're going to be advertising this. We're going to be doing Facebook. We're going to be trying to get you as many leads as we can for you to buy our product, but you're going to probably get a ton on your own. You'll get a lot of referral business. And the mold's already going. And here's what happens. The rain comes in. We're going to get rain here sooner and later. More roofs are going to leak. Mold's going to start growing. They usually start smelling in about 2 weeks is when they really start smelling it.
And so we're going to talk about the exterior product now, and then tomorrow we're going to come back on, and now we know how to do this. We're going to do the audio with the phone. We're just going to put a pretty little picture of you up, and it's going to be perfect. So
absolutely,
tomorrow night, guys, we'll have some further explanation of this, so stay tuned. Greg's going to keep giving us updates on the Florida thing. Remember, guys, stay safe out there. Hopefully everybody got through this thing. I want to remind people, Greg, everybody be careful. More people in the last hurricane died post-hurricane than they did during the hurricane. Did you know that?
Ron, that's unbelievable. You just mentioned that. Mike, who you've talked to on the phone, who's my guy here, he helps out a lot of people know him that call in. His wife is a emergency ER nurse, and 80% of the people coming in right now are from injuries from chainsaws and hurricane cleanup related incidents. So it's
electrocution. They drowned after the fact, even stuff like that, silly stuff. Things fall on them, whatnot. Be careful out there, guys. As a matter of fact, I had the number. It was 7 on the last catastrophe that died during the hurricane, and 77 died post-hurricane. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. It's dangerous. Hey, Ron, one more thing I want to mention is that, and I have put this out there on some of the other stuff that I've done, but if all of you could go to Green Flow Ida, which is green, the word green, FLOWIDA @gmail.com, and so to speak, register yourself there. We'll have something a little bit more fancy here shortly, but go ahead and send us an email at greenflowida @gmail.com. Tell us, give us your information, your name, where you're from, and a little idea on the equipment that you have. One thing that's going to be very valuable down here are going to be just your standard blowers. I have attachments for the blowers that we can hook up to 12 volts and other systems to apply the product mass in situations. So blowers, we can shoot stuff through pressure washer rigs.
Greg, is the show going to go on that you had planned, or is that going to be postponed now? I'm just curious.
As it sits right now, I've talked to all of the players involved. The show is on. It'll probably even give us some opportunity to show some other. We'll probably add a little segment of this into the show. So it's probably even more important that you register now to get into that show. Last time I checked, I think we've got around 26 or 7 people registered. We can only have 50 for the classroom. We can have 100 that can actually go to not the demonstrations, but the training events and so forth. But as far as classroom activity, we can only hold 50 in the hall that we have. So
awesome.
If you're getting
all right, well, hey, in conclusion, tell them that address one more time that they need to contact it. We'll get it typed in the description. What is it one more time, Greg?
The address to send their information to?
Yes.
Okay, it's Green Flow IDA at gmail.com. So really, it's the word. It's Green Florida.
Well,
it's not an R.
send me that by text, and I'll get it up in the description so guys can get you contacted, and if they want any further information, that way they can know about it. That's awesome stuff, man. Hey, stay safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. your time. We'll come back and we're going to talk about that interior product and talk a little bit more about what's going on with the hurricane. Hey, man, we're just going to do this call-in, man. This is the best way to do it. I think it came out okay. Until you guys, the internet, we know that it's strong enough. This is probably the better way to do it, Greg.
Yeah, I think so too. And, there's so many people needed down here to help out. It's just ridiculous. So please contact us if you have any questions. Mike and I'll try to answer them. And Ron, thank you so much.
No, thanks for coming on, man, and helping out with this stuff, guys. Helping out. Thank you to Trudy, man, for helping the efforts out too. They're shipping stuff down there to help some of the victims and stuff. Really appreciate it, guys. Ron Musgraves, Pressure Washing Institute, Contractor First. Stay tuned tomorrow. We'll have another hurricane report with Greg Tatum, guys.